Do you know the story of the 1968 Yenko Super Camaro, a legendary name in the automobile history? It all began with Don Yenko, a savvy road racer and owner of Yenko Chevrolet in Pennsylvania. Yenko carved a niche for himself in the performance car world long before Chevrolet launched its Camaros. Taking a leaf from Carroll Shelby's book, he started crafting his own sports cars using Chevrolet products. Yenko's Stinger Corvairs, equipped with air-cooled flat-six engines, could generate up to 240 horsepower. These lightweight, compact Corvairs could even outperform full-on muscle cars. So when Chevrolet introduced its pony car for the 1967 model year, it was almost a given that Yenko would apply his hot rodding tricks to the Camaro. When Chevrolet finally launched a rival to the Ford Mustang, Yenko was ready to create the ultimate version of that car. In 1967, he ordered Camaro SS 396S, swapped the engines with L72 427S, added a few unique parts like a fiberglass hood with a Corvette-style hood scoop, and managed to sell at least 53 of them. This success inspired him to continue building his Yenko Super Camaros for the 1968 model year. Dealer records suggest that about 64 Yenko Super Camaros were built that year. In 1968, Yenko took L78 396 cubic inch Camaro SS models and swapped the 396 short blocks for 427 short blocks. He then tuned them to either 410 horsepower L72 or 450 horsepower L88 specifications. Both versions used the original big port and valve 396 heads and aluminum intake manifolds, topped by the same Holley 4-barrel carburetor used on the Z28 Camaro. The Yenko Super Camaros of 1968 featured 12-bolt Saginaw rear ends with steel axle tubes and the limited-slip positraction differentials. Yenko also offered various gearings. While Chevrolet made significant improvements to the stock SS 396 Camaro suspension in 1968, Yenko added traction bars to help the rear wheels hook up under acceleration. Yenko typically mounted optional Pontiac Rally 2 wheels on his Super Camaros, although a few cars, including this one, used optional Atlas alloy wheels. Yenko emblems were added to the front fenders, rear panel, and grille. Inside, the Yenko Super Camaro started with a standard interior, to which Yenko added a tachometer and a gauge package with a 140 MIP speedometer. To summarize, the 1968 Yenko Super Camaro was a spectacular blend of power and style. It was built by a man who dared to take on the giants and carved out a niche for himself. The Yenko Super Camaro's unique features, powerful performance, and aesthetic appeal make it a significant chapter in automobile history.